Hello and welcome to my channel. For those of y'all who are new here, I'm a personal trainer and yoga instructor, and I come on here to athletic hauls, reviews, workout content, and yoga videos. If y'all like these types of videos, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe so that y'all don't miss any of my videos in the future. So today, as y'all can probably tell, not only by the title, but also by the outfit that I'm wearing today. Today is a DFYNE review, and specifically on their holiday Vision collection. And I have reviewed Vision in my past video before, so I'll go ahead and link that video in the description down below so y'all can see my first impressions of the Vision collection when it first came out. But today is gonna be on the Vision flares and their holiday colors. And if y'all know, I'm also not sponsored, so everything is sponsored by my bank account, my own money. I also wanted to wear this outfit today. This is the Impact collection. If y'all are aware, y'all already know what this is from. All right, so we have the two beautiful colors from their holiday edition. So we have the Frost color, which is this beautiful white color, and I have the Vision flares in the color Frost, and I also have in the color Frost their Vision Twist front sports bra in a size medium, and I actually sized down to a size small for the Vision flares because I heard that the white color, or the color Frost, is a little bit looser than the red color. I did size down on the Crimson Vision Twist front long line top because I just have this pet peeve of this scrunch effect. So I did size down to a size small, which I'm a little nervous about because usually when I size down to a size small, my cup size and my bust size is usually a medium. So we're gonna see if this works out, but I did get a size small. And then I also got the Vision flares Crimson in a size small regular as well. So to start off, we have the beautiful Frost color, the Frost set, and she is a true white, bright white color. And I do have some color comparisons for y'all, so I'll be right back. So although this may not be a true comparison because I've washed this a couple times already. So to start of the color comparisons, this is their strappy bra in ivory, and this is in a size small. So usually this is the bra that I spill out on, but this is their ivory color compared with their Frost color. So as y'all can see, ivory is, although it's a bright white color as well, it has more of a creaminess to it than the Frost color. So the Frost is like a true bright white, which I absolutely adore. I actually really like ivory as well, and I love pairing ivory with my Lunar Rock leggings, Impact. Sorry, it's a little, wrinkled. I recently washed this one and I think it just kind of wrinkled in my drawer, but this is gonna be their Lunar Rock, ivory, and then Frost. In my opinion, Lunar Rock is more of a gray toned white, so it has a hint of gray in it. The ivory has more of a creaminess to it, like a butter cream off-white color. And then the Frost is gonna be the brightest out of all of them. But all of the white colors that they have is really nice. They're good vibes for any occasion. Just depends on preference and what kind of look you're going for. I also have my Vision OG collection. So the first time around they launched, this is their sports bra, the one that's a little bit chunkier, and I think a lot of people don't like this bra because it is more of a chunkier look. The straps though, surprisingly, they're holding up really well. It's been about like 3 months now that I've worn this, and I wear this set quite often. And this is gonna be their new bra, and oh my gosh, this is crazy. So the straps, they're pretty identical, but like how they feel and everything. But I will say, I'm a little nervous to try this out because I've seen other models and other consumers try this bra on, and there seems to be a love-hate relationship with this design because sometimes it digs into your back, depending on what your body type is. So I'm a little nervous. These straps, the OG Vision bra is super comfortable. I actually really love this bra. So I'm actually nervous about trying something new. The new bra actually has this new design concept, so it has a twist in the front comparison to this one, which is just flat. So I do love this new enhanced look. I think it gives a fresh look to the Vision collection, and I do love still how the straps feel. They're very stretchy, and I'm excited to see how it feels though. I want to see if it feels the same as this one, but this one is just a straight X cross finish, and this one's gonna be an interesting finish in the back. So I think you can make it in 2 different ways. So we're gonna try it on because it's a lot of straps going on here, but we're gonna try it on just a second. So these are the leggings comparison to the flares, and they're exactly the same design, just that one is gonna be the leggings and one is gonna be the flares. And I've seen so many good positive reviews of the flares, so I'm super excited to try this out. One thing I will have to know about the frost color is that the butt pouches actually are gonna be a little bit sheer, and this color in particular is also gonna be quite sheer. But the logo for the white frost color is really nice, and it's hidden, but if you look closely, it's still there. So we love a minimal design brand look. So the first set that we have on is the Frost set. It's such a good neutral girly color. She is really cute. I do love the flares. They feel absolutely incredible. The sizing, I'm so glad I actually sized down because I definitely am looking more for a sucked in kind of feeling. Although Vision is not a true compressive fit, in my opinion, I feel like the impact still is gonna be that booty poppin' lifting effect leggings or collection. I still really think that the Vision, if you size down, is gonna be really nice. I do have the size medium in the leggings though, because the leggings actually surprisingly fit a little bit tighter than the flares. So I do love sizing down in the flares, but staying true to size in the leggings if you have similar measurements to me. But again, it's all down to preference, but you're still gonna get a really nice enhanced look for the flares. And these definitely feel like impact. They feel compressive in all the right places, but it feels more loose towards the calf and the leg ankle area. So that's perfect. So everything is tight at the top, and then it gets looser as the legs or the flares extend outwards and down towards your legs. So the bra, I think for my cup size, it's not too bad, but if I move to the side, I do start to notice a little bit of a spillage, and I've definitely noticed that in my impact strappy bra in the size small. This is actually a size medium, so this is my true to size, and so I will definitely recommend to stay true to size in your bra size. I wouldn't say size up, but I will say that I'm so glad I did not size down in this one because I already feel in the size medium everything is spilling out to the side. So it's funny because this Vision top is wider, I feel that there's more spillage in the front / side right here, but in the impact strappy bra, the spillage happens underneath. So like when I lift my arms up, this one is not so bad on the under boob. I feel like there is movement a little bit, but there is definitely more of a concern of spilling out this way. Like if I bend down and do like a row or something. So that's just FYI. So it's similar construction in terms of like itty bittiness. I definitely still prefer the OG bra for my cup size. Again, it just kind of depends on your body size and your body type, or if you feel like you just want to rock this, you know, with an open chest situation, you know, your body might look different than mine. So I will have to note that comparing the bras though, I do still prefer the OG bra, but I do really love the flares. These straps are pretty comfortable. I'm not gonna lie though, there is slight bit of tension that I'm really starting to feel, and I've only worn this for about 5 minutes right now, and I still feel a little bit of tugging towards the back, and I think that has to do with that like strappiness in the back. But I do love how the straps are stretchy. They feel quite comfortable in the front. The main concern is towards the back. Moving on to the back, so right now I have the straps more in the center, and I prefer wearing this bra with the straps more in the center because I feel like it doesn't tug on my traps directly. But the moment I open this up, I feel like it does tug a little bit more, probably because there's a lot more strap opening to the sides, and I prefer wearing everything in the middle. But it's cool that you can adjust the strap, so you can wear it like this, more of an open backed strappy look and concept, or you can bring it in and you can find a little bit more of a simple design, but still flattering for the back. And overall, there is no movement for the bra when I lift my arms up or when I row. I do have to be honest though, the straps are starting to pull on the center of my back here as I'm moving my arms. So just a little bit of FYI, if you do decide to get this bra, there is slight uncomfortableness with the straps and how they pull on the back and the muscles, but that's just me, and maybe that's just unique to my body type. But I will have to be honest, this is not my favorite bra. And moving on to the length is pretty good. It doesn't necessarily drag on the floor for the flares portion, but I will say that they do kind of lightly brush against the floor, but not to an extent where I feel very, very uncomfortable. I actually really like the length on these. They're not too short, they're not super long. So as someone who is average 5'6" height, I definitely recommend the regular length. I feel really, really comfortable in this. I wouldn't go to a short. I wouldn't go necessarily to a long unless, you know, you have long legs or taller than me, obviously. But I really love how the regular length fits on me and looks towards the bottom. The tummy control also is really, really nice. Although this is not a true high-rise fit, I still really love that sizing down. It gives the waistband a little bit more of a security here. So definitely have, not to an extent of impact, but pretty good to a point where I feel really, really nice and hugged in my tummy area, especially on the sides of the waist. It feels really, really nice. And surprisingly, zooming up more towards the glute area, the material for the butt pouches are gonna be more sheer than the actual material of the flares. But in my opinion, although I'm wearing a darker colored sand, darker beige color, or brown color, light tan, whatever you're gonna call it, I don't notice it as much as I thought I was gonna notice it. I personally think that it's not too bad. It's not as sheer as I thought it was gonna be. So if you're on the fence about that, I wouldn't worry too much because it actually looks really, really good. And it makes your booty look so, so amazing. All right, and last but not least, we have the long line top paired with the flares. And again, this is in a size small, top and bottom. To be completely honest, there is a tiny bit of bunching in the size, even the size small. I definitely am happy that I stuck to a size small in terms of this area, but disappointment, there's still some stuff going on, so not a huge fan of that. I will say though, when I'm inspecting my bra chest area, the actual cup of the boob where it's supposed to go is actually lifted up. So this is definitely a little too small for my liking. I don't think I fit into it properly because the actual cup is like above my under boob. So obviously, because it's a long line top, it's not really a big deal. But again, it just kind of depends on what y'all are looking for and your body type. But it's not as comfortable as I'd like it to be. I don't know if sizing up is gonna help. Obviously, it will help with the chest area where the bra socket is supposed to go. But in terms of the tummy area, I'm really disappointed that even in the size small, there's extra fabric. So I was hoping that this would fit a little bit better, but even then, you can see on the sides, it's like coming out. But in terms of the straps, it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be in the size small. It actually kind of fits similar to the size medium straps in terms of how it tugs on my shoulders. But again, I just don't like this tummy area. It's just, I don't know. I do love how it looks like a one piece, like I had my Impact on earlier. Really, really cute. I will say though, if I don't pull it down all the way, I feel like there is this like weird gap like earlier before I was actually doing everything. Like if I lift my arms up, there is like gaping here. And with this one, I feel like for Impact, it's better because the Impact waistband actually just cuts across. But with this like crossover detail, y'all can see there's like a little space, which not that y'all are gonna be like doing this the whole time when you work out, but I feel like it just kind of like looks a little off. I don't know. So I have to like keep doing like this, but I don't know. I think I prefer the biker shorts with the long line top, the Impact collection, and this one, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan, to be honest. I like the color though. I think the color is really, really gorgeous for the holiday season. It's such beautiful red color, but I don't know. I like the Vision sports bra with the flares better than this long line top and flare combination. I think it's cute, but I don't know. I think it comes down to preference, but I'm really not a huge fan. In terms of the flare pants, y'all, this is fitting tighter than the white color. I struggled to get the size small crimson color on my body, specifically as it was going up my thigh area. It was tight, and I think even right now, everything is extremely tight. I feel like the fabric is actually going up my crotch area, which I don't like. So if you don't mind that, right, I would size down in this color, but if you don't like that, you wanna fit more comfortably, either go for the frost color, which I prefer the frost color, how it fits, or just size up, because I don't know, she's fitting really tight. I think it's gonna do justice for the booty effect, but in terms of how it feels on my thigh area, this is not comfortable. I don't like it. In terms of the back, it's gonna look exactly the same, so you can pull the straps out and wear it more like an open back look. I will say again, this style pulls on my back muscles a lot more, and I feel very, very uncomfortable here. The moment it comes a little bit more in, it's definitely more comfortable on my body type. I prefer to wear it like this, but either way, the looks are really cute. I just can't see myself opening it up a whole bunch because it's kind of uncomfortable for a long period of time. In terms of the glutes, I think this color is a really, really gorgeous color for the glute effect and is not as sheer as the frost color. So if you're not really a fan of the sheerness of the frost, definitely would go for crimson, but everything is so tight. Wearing this even for like 2-3 minutes, my whole butt area just feels so tight to a point where I feel kind of uncomfortable. Like the material is like sucking and eating into my crotch and butt crack. Like it must look amazing on camera, but I don't like how everything is going inside. You know what I mean? You know? I just can't see myself wearing this for a longer period of time, or even in a workout, because I feel like just bending down, even doing like a hinge motion or a squat motion, everything is just so tight. It's not comfortable. I would size up or skip this color, honestly. I don't like how it fits. But again, some people might really like this effect, you know? If you want really, really material, booty hugging, crotch eating material, definitely go for this. In terms of the length here, again, the crimson color is the same regular length as the frost color. So it hits exactly the same way that it hits with the frost. So I definitely recommend the regular sizing for the length. In terms of the size small, again, she's super tight up here, looser on the bottom, but some people might prefer a tighter fit. So again, if this is you, this is size small and it looks amazing, but me personally, I like the size small and the frost better. And again, y'all can see it again as I'm moving through this review. I haven't really done any workout movements, but just been kind of moving around my camera and my, you know, lighting and stuff like that. But this little section, midsection keeps showing, and I don't know why it keeps moving up this material. So again, I just want to know that if you're going to get the tops, just FYI that there's going to be some spacing, which is not really the cutest thing ever, unless you don't really care about moving your top like this and shifting it all the time. But I really like how it looks when it's flush like this. The moment it like rises up with movement, it just looks kind of weird. Alright, that is it for this video today. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If y'all like this video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. And until the next one, I will see y'all and have a wonderful day. Bye, y'all.